Dobra. Kończymy historię talii. Szkoda, bardzo szkoda, bo chciałbym pociągnąć tę historię dalej, ale to dopiero w trzeciej części będziemy robić. A teraz zabieramy się za kolejną misję lojalnościową, tym razem pomożemy Samarze. Przypominam, Samara to nasza Asari Justicar, jak to po polsku było, nie pamiętam. Ona tropi swoją córkę. Jej córka jest, powiedzmy, z przedstawicieli takiego jakby podgatunku, które są opętane rządzą mordu w pewien sposób. I jej córka od 400 lat wymyka się matce, matka ją śledzi, tropi, a córka ucieka, morduje. Za każdym razem, gdy morduje, staje się inteligentniejsza, zwinniejsza, silniejsza i musi być zatrzymana. No i mamy lojalną Tali. Mamy nowy kombinezon, to jest ten, ale ten mi się bardziej podoba, ten takie. Także na pewno musimy wziąć Samarę. To będzie dobre dla Samary. A nie wiem, czym nie muszę wziąć Mirandy, bo mamy zadanie z jednym z współpracowników Mirandy do oddania. Także to zaraz sobie zrobimy. No już prawie jesteśmy pod korek załadowani egoizmem. Prawość to nie jest nasza domena. Samara, tak, damy ci rzut. Okej. To zastanawiam się w sumie, gdzie szukać. No tak, to logiczne, żeby do Arii iść, Aria wie wszystko. Aria jest Omegą. No i tu mamy Isha, typa, dla którego przesyłki odbieraliśmy na Cytadeli i na Ilium.
Hello again, my friends. Please tell me you have something for me.
I found the package your contact left on the Citadel.
Very nicely done, my friend. And as I promised, your reward.
I have the package from the drop point on Ilium.
Excellent. And here's your reward. Simple as that. I really appreciate what you've done, friend. I'll toss in something extra for your trouble. Great doing business with you, Shepard.
To jest dość specyficzna misja. Ta misja nam się odblokowuje w momencie, gdy my odblokowaliśmy dostęp i do Cytadeli, i do Ilium. I w momencie, gdy wrócimy sobie na Omegę z Mirandą, to możemy z tym Ishem porozmawiać, bo Ish to jest stary współpracownik Mirandy. Dlatego myślałem, że teraz też musimy mieć Mirandę. Prawdopodobnie nie, ale chciałem być, powiedzmy, tutaj po bezpiecznej stronie, żebyś nie musieć się wracać. Mirandę sobie wziąłem, żeby mieć pewność, że on będzie chciał z nami porozmawiać. Ponieśliśmy na niego te pakunki są... To słychać, że to jest szemrana sprawa i dostaliśmy w momencie wykonania tej misji punkty egoisty, tak? Czyli zajmowaliśmy się tutaj przemytem. No i właśnie, Aria wie wszystko.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's in Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
No i właśnie na tym to polega, że w momencie, gdy ona odbywa stosunek z drugą osobą, to zostawia ją wypaloną. W sensie takim mentalnym, tak? Przeładowuje synapsy i mózg robi pum.
So you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's
Ech, Boże, czemu ja o to pytam? To są stare rzeczy. Nie ma nowych rzeczy. Dobra.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
To już wiemy, gdzie szukać. I jeszcze jedna rzecz a propos Samary. Samara nam powiedziała, że obecnie są 3 te przedstawicielki tego podgatunku Ardat Yakshi i bardzo czystym zbiegiem okoliczności Samara ma 3 córki. 2 z nich mieszkają sobie w odizolowaniu, tak jak właśnie te Ardat Yakshi miały mieszkać, gdzie nie stanowią zagrożenia dla nikogo. 3. córka postanowiła uciec. I właśnie Samara została tą tutaj egzekutorką, o, tak to po polsku przetłumaczyli, właśnie sobie przypomniałem, żeby ścigać swoją córkę, bo ona czuje się odpowiedzialna za swoje dzieci mimo wszystko, a jak jedna z jej córek tutaj jest morderczynią, taką nieustraszoną i ciągle rozwijającą się, no to tak, to musi położyć kres. Ktoś, kto to jest w stanie zrobić, i własna matka. No i właśnie, jesteśmy w mieszkaniu tej dziewczyny, która została zamordowana przez niejaką Morinth, córkę Samary.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I'm looking into your daughter's death.
Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm working for Aria. Are you ready to answer my questions?
I don't care if Aria sent you. You're asking about my nephew. That's what matters. No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
Once we have all the facts, we'll decide on a course of action.
If you find the person that hurt my nephew, kill her. Or tell me where she is and I'll kill her.
Wow. No, matka naprawdę zdesperowana, ale w sumie ciężko się dziwić.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Tutaj celem naszego tego śledztwa jest raz, żeby ustalić, gdzie potencjalnie może być Morinth, a dwa, żeby ustalić, co Morinth może zainteresować.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. She's gone, and nothing will fix that. Why did this happen? She never hurt anybody.
We need to look in your daughter's room. Nothing will be disturbed.
I'll try. But if my investigation requires it, I'll do what I have to do.
Please try. For me. Please.
I'll examine her things.
No i właśnie, musimy zdobyć VIP-owskie hasło do klubu, w którym się ukrywa Morinth. No bo to też kwestia tego, co ją interesuje, w sensie Morinth. No to musimy poznać, jakie motywy ma, tak? W jaki sposób wybiera swoje ofiary. I czym możemy ją zwabić do siebie. Notatka.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Jak na razie wiemy, że kluby, narkotyki, artyzm, kreatywne osobowości.
A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it, but I'd never part with it.
No i mamy pamiętnik, to nas interesuje przede wszystkim. Najstarszy wpis, zaczynamy od początku.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped your root's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I was sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the hallex is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger,
Hallex to
a
narkotyk.
longing. No one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Uuu.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the hollow journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
She kills with sex, and I have no plans to sleep with her.
Perhaps you have a right to be glib, Shepard, but caution is wise here. Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
Brzmi ciekawie, jakbyśmy grali w grę 18+, co nie?
She sounds like my kind of a sorry.
You joke, Shepard, but for all your might, you will be in great danger. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
You sound like you're working your way toward an idea.
Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
No właśnie, w pojedynkę i bez broni. Przeciwko zabójczyni, która zabija umysłem.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup.
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
No dobra, no i właśnie po to się dowiadywaliśmy tych różnych rzeczy, tych różnych nazw, tych zainteresowań, żeby teraz być w stanie zwabić Morinth. Udajemy się do tej VIP-owskiej części, mamy już hasło, wiemy, że Jarud nas tutaj przysłał. No i zobaczymy, jak to wypali.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Okej, proste zasady. Jest i Samara.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited, but pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her.
Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway. That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me as I trust and honor you.
No dobra, przypomnij, co wiemy, ale my wiemy, że wiemy dużo.
Okay. What other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halex. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Veyenia. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's
No i
everything
to
we
wystarczy
know.
zapamiętać, aby mieć klucz do sukcesu.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
No proszę. Samara się otwiera w stosunku do nas. To jedziemy do klubu.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
She sounds
Kinga.
amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
I'm ready to punch someone, and you're too close.
Wow,
Relax, relax. It's cool. I'll step off.
proszę bardzo, jakie tutaj agresywne pojazdy są. No dobra, to zjedziemy dalej. Tu nie ma nic, moglibyśmy zrobić. Uderz pięścią, dawaj.
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me.
Playing hard to get? Give it up, baby. I'm sold.
No to jemu się należy.
Alone.
Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
Możemy do widzenia powiedzieć. No nie, no zareagujemy, no co
The
ty.
lady asked you to step away.
You want in on this transaction? Hey, I don't care if it's you or this bitch. I just like good times.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
No i dobra. To było coś. Ale tutaj byśmy zadęsili, ale puszczają tu straszny kał. Cytując klasyka. Możemy z kim zatańczyć.
Hey. Hey!
O, nie możemy. A, bo to niebieskiej opcji wymaga.
Gotta go.
To nie będziemy tego brać. Porozmawiamy z jakimś Wertinem. To chcesz, Nerczyk?
As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep Pink off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
Dawaj, na nic szczególnego.
A pair of sad losers who think they're something, and are about to find out they're not.
Who's gonna show us that? You? Human thinks she's tough.
Tougher than you.
No, wow, no nieźle.
My name is Morinth. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
Przepraszam.
Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person.
Ale mnie strasznie zakręciło. To od tekstów Nerczyka. No i właśnie, zainteresowaliśmy Morinth. I tutaj jest kwestia taka, że możemy spieprzyć ten dialog. W momencie, gdy spieprzymy ten dialog, Morinth się zmywa i nasza misja lojalnościowa jest nieudana. To znaczy, Samara nie staje się lojalna w stosunku nas.
I know what I like.
Do you?
O właśnie, egzekutorki i rodzina. To jest raczej zły wybór, co? Ale na przykład muzyka, sztuka, podróże, takie interesujące rzeczy. Zacznijmy od muzyki.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
No i właśnie, słyszeliśmy tego typa, co mówi o zespole Expel 10.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that.
O właśnie.
You know?
Wiemy, że lubi narkotyki.
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Sztuka.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vayenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
No właśnie. Znaczy w sumie tutaj nie ma problemu, bo wystarczy brać tą lewą dolną opcję i będzie gitara.
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
No proszę, jakie ładne dostaliśmy zaproszonko, co? A Samara to i obserwuje. Przypominam, to jest córka Samary.
Have a Hallex if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
Na razie się rozejrzymy po jej apartamencie. O, możemy zeskanować strzelbę. Nie wiem, dlaczego to jest strzelba, a to jest karabin szturmowy.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
You killed my father. Prepare to die. Krogańska statuetka.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
My wiemy, jak się skończyło. Szachy.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Bardzo ciekawa osobistość, nie? Nam się trafiła. Ale łóżko, king size bed, proszę bardzo. Pierwszorzędne. No to czas porozmawiać z Morinth.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
O właśnie. Jak będziemy brać opcję tą po prawej, to wiadomo, będzie najgorzej. Nie wiem, co się stanie, bo nie pamiętam, szczerze mówiąc. Opcje niebieskie i czerwone zapewniają nam drogę do sukcesu. Drogę, którą chcemy obrać, ale chcemy obrać drogę czerwoną. Za każdym razem, gdy będziemy mieli te opcje czerwone i niebieskie, one wymagają więcej tego paska wbitego. My mamy bardzo dużo, więc powinniśmy mieć wszystkie czerwone.
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
You compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
O i właśnie, gdy nie jesteśmy w stanie wybrać ani jednej, ani drugiej opcji, to mówimy dokładnie to, co ona chce, bo wpadamy w jej urok.
I'm not the victim you were hoping for.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Morinth!
Mother,
Do not call me that!
I can't choose to stop being your daughter. Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me.
Enough, Morinth!
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
O właśnie. I tu mamy ten wybór. W momencie, gdy graliśmy dobrą postacią, no wybór był oczywisty, tak? No, Samara ściga zabójczynię, my pomagamy darować zabójczynię. W momencie, gdy jesteśmy złą postacią,
Morinth will be more useful to me.
You will regret your choice.
Goodbye, Mother. Thank you, Shepard. My mother was as powerful as she was hateful. You helped me. Now I'll help you. Let me take my mother's place on your team.
no właśnie. Zabiliśmy Samarę, ale możemy zwerbować Morinth.
You don't seem to care at all about the death of your mother.
Why should I? She was dead to me long ago. But I'll keep her alive for you so you don't have any complications with your crew. I'm a dead ringer for my belated mother. Few people can tell us apart.
And I've practiced long and hard to mimic her in every way.
Nice.
If I closed my eyes, I'd swear you were Samara.
It took years to perfect, but when I was younger, posing as my mother brought its advantages. How do you think I originally escaped from Thessia?
Let me just slip into this horrible uniform and none will be the wiser.
Let's go.
This is going to be fun.
O, w sumie to akurat pasuje tutaj do Morinth bardzo, żebyśmy się udali na samobójczą misję tak groźną, że nikt może z niej nie wrócić. To bardzo pasuje. Ale ja tutaj się nie mogę doczekać jednej rzeczy, aż w końcu z tą Morinth pogadamy. Idę zrobić te upgrade'y, bo potem zapomnę i dlatego to robię. 50% do karabinu szturmowego już jest upgrade. Prototypy, dobra. I zobaczymy, jak to będzie wyglądało od strony Morinth. No bo Samara to raczej wiadomo, tak? Z Samarą też mogliśmy mieć w sumie romans. Teraz nie możemy, bo nie żyje. Ale nawet tutaj w załodze jest wpisana Morinth. To jest kozak. No i właśnie, tutaj widać taką pewną różnicę. Bo w momencie, gdy mamy Samarę, za każdym razem, gdy wchodzimy do tego pomieszczenia, Samara jest tutaj i medytuje, patrząc w kosmos. On zachowuje się trochę inaczej.
How do you like my look, Shepard? Convincing? No one has a clue about Mother. It remains our little secret.
What do you think of Normandy's crew?
They're an interesting bunch, but they're not you.
You're so different from your mother.
She was a terrible mother. She did her duty with precision and care, but no love. She taught us how to honor the goddess, to be good Asari. She even tried to teach us the value of self-denial. I was a bit of a disappointment.
Some people take it hard when they disappoint their parents.
My mother disappointed me too, and my opinion is the one that matters. She was happy to lead a life devoid of pleasure and then die. But you die with or without honor, you're still dead. Take the pleasures you're offered.
Isn't it risky speaking in your own voice, Morinth?
I've spent centuries being discreet, dealing with any bug or probing eye. I've made sure that Edie can't listen in. We're safe here. I just want to be myself with you, Shepard.
What do you think of our mission?
The Collectors are dangerous. I know I'd like them gone. Once that's accomplished, maybe you and I could celebrate.
You've been through a lot.
I'm always fine, Shepard. I learned hundreds of years ago to look out for myself.
O właśnie.
How do you handle such a solitary life?
I get lonely at times. I never really feel the love of another, at least not for long. I don't suppose there's anything I can do about that. But I want you to know something.
My lovers spent their last moments experiencing pleasure you can't imagine. Like Neff. She died because her nervous system overloaded with an ecstasy so great she couldn't handle it.
Why tell me this?
It's just something to think about. You're unique. You've lived through the impossible. If anyone could survive, now's not the time.
O, czemu?
You've been through a lot.
I'm always fine, Shepard. I learned
No
hundreds
to
of
są
years
inne
ago to look
opcje
out for
jeszcze.
myself.
We'll look out for you. But you have to look out for us too.
Of course. It's strange and new for me, but I'll do my best. I won't make trouble among your crew if that's what you're asking.
I won't tolerate any problems.
Shepard, I'd never risk my place on your team. You're like no one I've encountered.
I should go.
So soon? Well, don't stay away too long.
No i za długo nie będziemy tutaj zostawać, ale tak, no te interakcje są podzielone na, powiedzmy, pewne odstępy czasowe. Wystarczy zrobić kolejną tam misję, wrócić i będzie kolejny dialog. I czekam bardzo na te dialogi, bo chcę zobaczyć, jak to się potoczy. To jest coś, czego nigdy nie robiłem, więc nie wiem, jak tu się Morinth będzie sprawowała, ale mnie to bardzo zastanawia i bardzo mi pasuje ten wybór, który zrobiliśmy i ta postać Morinth do tego, jak my zbudowaliśmy naszą szepardzicę. Bardzo to się wszystko łączy.